Hello and welcome back. In this video, we're going to add a destroy action to our application. If you look at our app right now, we have the edit action, we have the show action, we have the ability to create new articles, but we don't have a way to delete an article. So we're going to add that. But before that, first, we're going to look at partials. Okay. Now, what is a partial? A partial is used to extract away redundancies in our code. All right. Now, if you look at the edit HTML ERB template right here, and then the new HTML ERB template right here, they're virtually identical, except for their title. Okay. So let me go ahead and create a partial for this, and we're just going to call it form. So under your views, articles, okay, right click and new file. And the way you identify a partial is by starting the name with an underscore. So underscore form.html.erb. Okay. And then pull it up. Now we're going to fill in this code. Simply copy all the code from here under create an article from the new.html ERB template, Command C. In our form, just do Command V. If article.errors.any. Okay, save that. Now there's no mention of edit or new over here. Okay, so we're just going to leave it like this for now. And in the new HTML ERB, delete all of this. Okay, and the way you're going to call the form or the partial is embedded Ruby tag equals render and within quotes form. Okay. Now, since it's in the same directory, we don't need to specify the folder. But let's say if this was in a shared directory over here, if it wasn't in just articles, but if it was shared, I would say something like this, shared/form. But since it's in this directory, I'm just going to say render form. All right, save that and let's see what that looks like. So I'll go over here and then click on create new article. There it is, create an article. It's still working. And there's the create article link. Now let me do the same with edit. Okay, so I'll just leave the title and then I'll get rid of everything else. And then I'll say embedded Ruby equals render form. Save that. Reload this page. Whoops, this is the wrong page. I'll go back to articles listing, click on edit. Okay, edit existing article, title, description, update article, everything is still working. Okay, new article. If I just create a new article, let's test it out. Just added partials, description, partials are great. Create article, article was successfully created. Perfect, back to articles listing. There is my new article, okay? Now another thing that I want to clean up, and this is up to you if you want to do this right now. I like my application HTML ERB to literally have as little code as possible. I don't like any clutter in there. So to see this flash message, we're going to move this away to a partial also, all right? Now that is in our layouts right here, application HTML ERB. So what I'll say under layouts is simply right click and then new file. I'll create a partial and I'll call it messages.html.erb. Okay. And then I will copy this code, Command X, go over to my messages HTML ERB, Command V. And then let's fix the indentation over here. So Command left square bracket to move it one tab left. Save that. Now in that application HTML ERB, I have to say embedded Ruby tag equals render. So within quotes, messages, close quotes. Save that. Okay, so let's try it out. Over here, I'm going to reload this page. Aha, we have a problem. What is it doing? Look at the message. It's saying that missing partial articles messages, okay? So in application HTML ERB, it's actually looking in our articles folder. That's the default route it's looking for messages. It's not looking in layouts. So how do we remedy this situation? Simply type in layouts/messages. Let's try that again. If I go here, reload. Okay, so listing all articles, create new article, everything is there. Now let's create an article, title, new article, then testing, flash messages, create article. There you go, article was successfully created. So the messages are working now. Perfect. Back to articles listing. All right, now back to our IDE. So that takes care of our messages. Now I'm going to tab this over just so it looks good. All right. So at this point, what we're going to do is add the destroy action. All right. First, as with all actions, let's do rake routes. And there's the HTTP verb, which is delete. Okay. And it goes to /article/ID. But we need a way to basically let Rails know that this needs to go to the destroy action. When we send in a delete request, we have to specify that it's a delete request. And you'll see that in a second. But the first thing we want to do is we want to add the action to our articles controller. So go over to articles controller. At the bottom over here, after show, I'm going to say define destroy. And the first thing that we need to do is we need to find the article, right? So at article equals article.find params : ID. Okay? So we found the article based on the ID that we got from the params hash. Now we want to delete the article. So simply say at article.destroy. And once it's done, we have to redirect to articles path. But we also want to send a message, right? So we'll say flash open square bracket notice close square bracket equals article was successfully deleted. All right. So now we need to add the link to destroy. So what would be the link? Let's go to our index.html ERB. And right here, we have edit and show, which we can see over here. We want to add the delete link over here. Okay, so let's add that. So right here, another TD, then embedded Ruby tag, link to, delete. Now what will be the path? The path will be the article path, and then I need ID right here, /ID. So I'll need to pass in the article, okay, the article object. But this looks very similar to the path right here, article path article for show. How do I specify it's a delete? You actually have to write this. You have to say, comma, method, space, delete. Okay? That tells Rails that this is the destroy action, delete this article. Okay? And then we're going to add a confirmation. So comma, space, data, space, within curly brace, you can type in confirm, are you sure? Question mark, and I actually have to put this within quotes. So this is the message that's going to show up when I click on that delete link. Okay, then close embedded Ruby tag, close the TD. Okay, save that. So let's see what that did. Over here, reload the page. There you go, there's my delete link. So I'm going to click on delete. There's the message that's showing up. Are you sure? Okay. Article was successfully deleted. So the message is working. and the article's gone. Now let's test and remove this last article also. This is saying testing flash messages. Delete. Are you sure? Okay, perfect. So the delete action's working also. Now what I want to do is from my home page, if I look at my home.html ERB, which is my root route, under views, pages, home, this is the page that loads when I pull up my application, right? When I run my server for the first time. And then I have to type in /article/new or /articles to go to the blog portion of my application. So here I will add a link that goes there directly. So embedded Ruby, and then I'll say link to, within quotes, I'll say alpha blog. Okay, close quote, close embedded Ruby, I'm going to put a space and then a pipe and then a space and then the link to about path. So save that. And then let me go to my root route. Is the homepage of my blog app. There's alpha blog, there's about. But I didn't send this link anywhere, so I have to actually add a path to this. So I'm going to send this to articles path. All right, so let's try that. Reload, click on alpha blog. There it is. It's working perfectly. I can go to show, I can go back to my articles listing, I can edit articles, I can create new articles. Perfect. So we have a pretty decent working blog application so far with all of the CRUD actions represented. All right, so back here, I'm going to make a commit right now. So git add -a, git commit -m. I'm going to say add partials and destroy action. Close quote, hit enter, git push to push the code to repository. All right, great. So that's what I wanted to cover in this video. I'll see you in the next one.